Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Capricorn from the 23rd to the 29th of December 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, please go to my website jessmud.co.uk to book a reading. I offer Celtic cross spreads as well as 12 monthly spreads, so if you would like a reading for 2020, then please go and book one. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box and I've put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please follow these links to view or to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies, my deck walkthrough series, as well as my series on gemstones and crystals. You find that very, very interesting. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. Now, I'm starting off with a general energy read, and I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for that today. It's a very introspective deck since we're coming to the end of the year. So you've got the throat chakra over here, and so it is time for you to speak out, speak your truth, say what you mean, and go for it. Do not be don't try and bottle up all your emotions or bottle up your feelings. Make sure that you are getting that message out there, and even if it causes conflict or problems, you need to be very adamant in what you say and be very clear about how you say it as well. This throat chakra, if you block the throat chakra by not expressing yourself, it can cause things like throat infections or, problems actually manifesting on the physical realm. So you need to get that something off your chest, and you need to say it out loud. You're working to rebuild yourself as well. So whatever you've been through has been quite a tower moment for you. You've gone through a lot of problems. Somebody has, you can see this woman's shielding her heart almost. So you've gone within yourself and you're not letting anybody come very close to you because you've gone through a lot of emotional problems. Whatever happened to you was life-changing. It was devastating. And for that reason, you are even, you're in a very, very defensive position at the moment. It also seems like, with this throat chakra, whatever is on your mind, you're not saying it. Whatever's in your heart, you're not saying it. You need to get that off your chest. You can see her holding her chest over there. So whatever it is, you need to say it to the person or say it out to people around you. You've got the Spread Your Wings card over here. So this is the Two of Rods, and this is about leaving behind an old situation that was very stuck and taking your rod and moving forward. You can see the pathways opening up. And this is your divine pathway that you are on now. You can also see this person's crown chakra being activated over here. So messages are coming in for you. Guidance is coming in for you there. And it's time for you now to make a decision. So, this is the Crossroads card in the deck. This is the decision about leaving the old behind, leaving that which kept you stuck and moving forward, spreading your wings. Now in the past, you've got the crown chakra over there, and you've got the helpless and hopeless card over here. So you are at some kind of crossroads in your life, and whatever decision it is that you have to make seems to be difficult either way, because there's steps going up either way over here, and there's two mountains. You feel as though, there's obstacles in your way, but the sun is coming out between the mountains. So you need to think outside the box, and you're at the point where you have to make a decision. It looks like you are being divinely guided over here. You've got the crown chakra being activated there. So you might be getting very important dreams or messages, or even people coming up to you randomly and saying things. Sometimes you even read a book and a message comes through that, or even watch a TV program and some kind of message comes through that. So keep an eye out for all these messages that are coming in for you, because divine guidance is coming in order for you to open your pathway and move forward over there. Now going into the future, it says seek the truth over here. And this is about, you can see there's been a separation of these people here. So this is the the Seven of Swords over here. And this is about lies and deception. And you're looking to find out why things happen. So there was a lot of deceit that went on. You're in two minds about something as well over here. And you are trying to look for answers, to find out why things happened the way they did. There is something that you are refusing to see over here. So maybe you're not coming to terms with things because, you don't want to accept something as being the truth. There is a need for you to look into it, no matter how painful it is. It is going to be something that brings in a lot of change, and it's going to help you move forward. It's going to help you spread your wings. So there is something that's hidden over here. This Two of Swords here, refusing to see the truth, is also, you can see the third eye chakra being activated here. And you can see, if you look across the spread, then there's the crown chakra, the throat chakra, as well as the third eye chakra being activated there. So you are being divinely guided, but you need to see beyond what is going on around you. Like, read between the lines, as they say, in order for you to see the truth. And if you need to accept whatever that truth is, even if it is something that is very hurtful. But it is something that's going to liberate you from the situation. Come to terms with it, deal with it, cry about it if you need to, but something needs to be seen. There's something that has been hidden from you. Some kind of message, some kind of truth has been kept from you. And you need to actively seek it, it seems, because this lies and deceit is something that has led you to be, at this point where you are protecting yourself. So there is that need for you to, look beyond what is going on around you, read between the lines over there, and actively seek out what has caused all these problems to come up with solutions. So those are the energies for that week. I'm going to be using the Kingdom Within Tarot, and this is another very introspective deck. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Kingdom Within All, and you've got the Four of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Swords over here. The Ace of Wands here, and the Five of Swords. Also the Eight of Wands over there. So here again, you can see with that Eight of Wands, not seeing something, not really opening your eyes out to something that is coming in. So some kind of message coming in, you might be ignoring it as well. Because you've got Mercury sitting there in Sagittarius. Whatever this message is that is coming in for you is going to allow movement. And like I said, even if it is a very, very upsetting truth that comes in, or upsetting messages that come in for you, by shutting your eyes to it, or not listening to it, or not wanting to hear what people have got to say, you are actually tying yourself up in a situation. And Mercury in Sagittarius is about expansion, expanding the mind. So Mercury rules the mind, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and that's the planet of expansion. So in order for you to liberate yourself from the situation, you actually need to look at whatever this message is that is coming in. Whoever brings it to you, it's going to be bringing in. You can see there's a lot of fiery wands coming at you. So it's whatever's coming, whatever you're going to be hearing, it might be a bit upsetting, but it's going to bring a lot of change for you and bring in that movement over there. You've got the Five of Swords, so you are still feeling very, very trapped in the situation. You're feeling as though everybody's abandoned you. You can see this woman sitting underground over there in and amongst all this fire and brimstone over here, almost as though she's in hell. And maybe that's how you're feeling at the moment, like, well, your life is, really in a situation that you can't seem to get out of, and there's still a lot of drama going on over there. There seems to be somebody that's there to help you out, but it seems like even that contact has not been made with this person. You haven't gotten in touch with them, or you need to communicate with somebody who will give you some kind of help or assistance to get yourself out of this situation. Right now you're very depressed. You're feeling very lonely as well over there. Again, a very defensive position. You can see she's clutching this planet to her chest over there. So still blocking that heart chakra there. So you haven't come out and said what you mean, or you haven't come out and expressed your feelings rather. And you've been in a situation that's been very, very upsetting. Things that have been said have been, have hit straight to the bone, or straight to the heart, really. And with Venus there in Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and whatever messages come in are very, very shocking, and whatever people say to you surprises you and shocks you and upsets you. So you're going through a very, very difficult period with that Five of Swords, a lot of conflict and people saying some really, really nasty things. You could be even dealing with a legal situation, and things are going, seem to be going really badly, possibly. Things are happening that you didn't expect. So really unforeseen things coming in. Now you've got the Ace of Fire coming in. So this is something brand new that is coming in for you. This is about power coming back into your hands again. And it's almost as though God is handing you it, because the hand is coming from above. So God handing you a divine power, handing you a solution, handing you a new rod. So there's something that is coming in for you here. That is going to get you out of this situation. It's going to bring, maybe bring in a lot of change, a lot of turmoil, because this card is full of fire. So something that instigates, something that causes a stir up of all the energies over here, and it's been handed to you. It is, it's almost, as though you're being given a new idea, a new, some kind of new lease on life. And that is coming in for you. So power coming back into your hands over there. And not only power, it seems like, finances are going to improve. You've got the acquisition card, which is the Four of Pentacles. And you can see coins falling in from the sky onto the land and causing growth. So it might be even that you're going to be undertaking a new project, a new job, something that's going to change your life completely. Amazingly, this crown is in fire as well. So something that's going to give you a really good position. If you're working, and you've been going through a lot of conflict in the work situation where things have been very problematic, it seems like, there's something new coming in. This could be a new job. This could be, like I said, a new project that comes in. And it's going to certainly bring in a lot of money, because this card, this Four of Pentacles, is the acquisition. And it's got Sun in Capricorn. So this is about a sudden burst of energy in your career, in your life, that's going to bring financial stability and cause a lot of growth. You've been going through the winter of your life, really, but it looks like something brand new is coming in over here, and it's almost like it's being divinely guided. So whatever messages are coming in for you, you may need to, change the way you look at things, and listen to your experience, your instincts, and go by it, because you're being given a lot of power in your hands, and that's going to bring in a lot of finances as well. And then it's all going to be up to you. So you've got the universe in your hand. With the kingdom within, it's all the universal power within your hand over there. And also that balance coming in over here, a chance for you to make changes, but it's all going to be up to you with that kingdom within card. So really, the ball is in your court, whether you want to stay stuck in a particular situation or you want to take control and move on. And it looks like if you do take control and stir up a lot of issues over there, you stir up the fire there with that Ace of Wands, it looks like a lot of money will come in and a lot of stability will help you come in. There's a sunflower growing over here in the middle of winter. And the sunflower is always about success. So there's a great success that will come in over there with it. Now, what's happening with you? You've got that Ace of Swords as well, so it's up to you to take control of it. So this is your hand, really. And you can see there's angel wings on this sword. So there's some kind of truth, some kind of news, some kind of decision coming in over here that's going to give you a lot of power. You also need to cut out things that are not serving you. You can see there's autumn leaves. So let go of that past and, stand up. So this is the power of air. And, you can see there's this really muscular hand holding it. You've got to be strong in what you say. And, that's the way you get rid of everything that is not serving you. And there's success coming in with that card. This is a breakthrough card over here. You've got the Four of Cups over here. And this is blended pleasure. So this is about, some things might work out. Some things may not work out the way you want it to. But there's definitely an offer coming in. You can see this cup being handed over there. So you are still focusing on whatever you're dealing with at the moment, but it looks like there's something brand new coming. And because it's got the sign of Cancer on it, this could well be a new home, a new change coming in on the home front. So you might be moving, relocating, accepting a new job and moving on. And there might be some international travel that comes in there with that Four of Cups. So something brand new coming in, and you need to be open to it. It might be very different from what you've previously done, but right now, whatever you're working at, you're pretty bored at. It doesn't seem like it's giving you that much of satisfaction either. But something brand new is coming in over there. And it's going to bring a big change for you. And it's going to be up to you to accept that offer or accept accept that change and make it work for you. You've got the Five of Cups over here, and this is about going through heartbreak. You've got Mars there sitting in Scorpio. So whatever happened there, this is a very aggressive energy, with that Mars being in a very aggressive energy, and Scorpio being something that was very vindictive, that's that you've dealt with. And it really caused a lot of heartbreak on your part. You've had to walk away from the situation. Big changes have come in. You can see the cups lying spilt on the ground over here. You're feeling very despondent, very upset that you had to leave something behind, or you had to leave a person or something behind that was very emotionally fulfilling for you at one stage, and you've had to walk away, and you're crying about it. You're very, very upset and despondent. You have been trying to manifest something brand new. You could have been this person that you've had to leave behind. Maybe you had to leave them behind because they were somebody who lied a lot. Because the Magician talks about people who have, lie. It's a card ruled by Mercury, and the negative side of Mercury is about telling lies and deceit. And maybe that is what you've had to walk away from, people manipulating you as well. You yourself are trying very, very hard to manifest something. So you're working pretty hard at it with that Magician card. You might be doing a lot of public speaking. There could, you could have been really busy. There's a lot of communication going out over here. There's a lot of birds. And, you're presenting your message to a lot of people. There might be some kind of business venture that you're doing at the moment, and you're putting it out to the world as well. But certainly being very, very busy, multitasking, not having time to actually sit and relax there with that Magician card there. Now you've got the Queen of Wands over here, so this is about power coming back in your hands. So this is about time that you take control of that situation. You've got that Queen of Wands energy. You've got a project in mind you want to do, and you want to put all your energies into it. So this is what you want, and you want it to be prosperous. You've got this woman clutching onto this little rabbit there, and that always signifies abundance and new beginnings. So something that you're working with, you want to make it prosper, and you want abundance coming from it. That's been on your mind. So going into the future, you've got an Ace of Cups over here. So it seems like an old cycle has finished for you here, and this is time for you to move on. That is possibly why this Kingdom Within card is there. You've got that Ace of Cups over there. So this is a brand new start. So this could be going into something, that makes you emotionally fulfilled. Now, you could be moving home over here, moving overseas, starting off afresh in a new country there. You could be even taking on a new course of study. You could be doing something to do with teaching. But you are doing something now, or you will be doing something that gives you a lot more power in your hand, but also a lot more satisfaction coming in for you there. And it's something that it's going to make you personally satisfied. It's not about a relationship with anybody. It's about your own happiness that you are going to be addressing. And it seems like whatever this new offer is, it's like somebody's offering you an Ace of Cups. You've got the sign of Cancer over there. So this is about a new beginning, a fresh start, a new home, something somewhere else. Maybe, as I said, possibly overseas, maybe somewhere near water, but you're leaving behind the old and moving on. You've got the Three of Wands over here. So this is established strength, and it's got the sun in Aries there. So this is about being a leader, taking leadership of that situation, being in control, and working on possibly projects where you are the one that is orchestrating everything. There's a lot of communication here. There's a lot of travel coming in over here, but you will be center stage. And it's going to be something that brings in the money. So whatever project you're going to be doing, you can see pentacles at the end of these wands over here. It's going to be whatever project you're doing, you're going to be very, very successful at it, because it's going to bring in the money, and it's going to give you a lot more power because it's established strength, and it's going to be something that it's going to move your life forward in a very positive, very stable way as well. But like I said, there could be a lot of travel that comes in over here, a lot of overseas communication as well. You've got the Two of Swords, so there seems to have been a lot of conflict with somebody. This card talks about harmony. This is about you might be dealing with something legal, and there is reaching a truce with this person. So whomever you have been dealing with, it looks like there is some kind of settling down of any conflict that is going on. However, the person that you're dealing with, there's something that they're doing that is a bit underhand. So don't trust them completely. They might be saying things to you. This could be a temporary truce that you reach with this person. It might be something to do with the home life, because you've got the castle in the back over here. It could be a relationship that you are in that you reach temporary truce with. But if they've been a liar in the past, you've got the Magician card over here. They might be doing something that's very deceptive. They have a hidden agenda. So just be careful of that. Now, what's going on in your hopes and fears? You're hoping that you get an apology with this Prince of Cups. So maybe you're in this temporary truce. You're hoping that an apology comes in. You're also hoping that somebody offers you maybe a relationship is what you're going for as well with this Prince of Cups. So this is what your hopes and fears are, and it looks like you want somebody to come in that is more understanding of you from an emotional point of view. Maybe you want to make a brand new start with somebody, start a new relationship. This could well be, with this Ace of Cups, there could be even a relationship that presents itself to you. Whomever you've been dealing with in the past, just be careful, because they seem to have some kind of hidden agenda over there. So even though you seem to have had some kind of legal dealing with them, even though you seem to be reaching a truce with them, they might not be telling you the complete truth. So be careful of that. Now, going into the future, you've got the Ten of Wands over here, the Fool, and the Three of Swords. Ten of Wands over here, you can see you coming out of a very, very oppressive situation. You've got Saturn sitting there in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. The Saturn comes over there and it completely restricts Jupiter over there. And you can see this man sitting over there and everything seems to be on him. His shoulders are bent. The workload has been heavy. He's not even getting up to walk. And whatever they've been saying, whatever's been going on, it's been done with words rather than actual physical action over here. So with this oppression that is going on, you feel as though you've reached the end of your strength, really. However, this is a Ten of Wands, so this is the end of that oppression. So something is going to come in to liberate you from the situation that you've gone through, because you've got the Fool. So something is very dramatic that's going to come and make a big change. Now, the Fool and the Tower card almost seem to be connected, because the Tower brings about, changes that clear the board of all the energies, and the Fool comes in as a new energy. In this card, it's ruled by Uranus, so a sudden ending coming in over here, and you being given the opportunity to make a new beginning. And these are sudden changes, and these are extremely big changes, big shifts of energy, because it's ruled by Uranus. So the sudden endings of things and the beginnings of something brand new, and it's going to give you a lot of power. There's a lot of lightning, but whatever this change is, it's going to be a very, very dramatic change for you there. The Three of Swords is talking about the heartbreak that you went through, and it seems like you went through something legal. You've got the king holding that legal, the scales over there in the background. So you may have gone through a divorce, you may have gone through some problems over there, and you've been very restricted by this particular situation. There's been a breakdown of communication over there, and maybe this person is trying to make amends. Maybe they are trying to communicate with you, but they still have something hidden, and you are still very, very heartbroken. You can see this woman's crying quite a bit. You've isolated yourself a lot as well, so you're dealing with something legal as well with that Three of Swords there. So big changes are coming. Maybe this new change, whatever this decision, this legal decision is, it's going to allow you to be liberated, but you're still crying about that heartbreak that you've gone through as well. So you're dealing with a lot of problems over there. It's time for you to let go of it and move on. This could have been a third-party situation, but you can see that heart is completely stabbed, and this person is really crying. Whoever this person was that you dealt with was very heartless in what they did, and they were very, very cunning as well. So just be careful about re-establishing communication with them, or even accepting apologies from them. I suggest you, tread very, very carefully in this situation. So, I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. You've got the Queen of Gabriel over here, which is the Queen of Wands, and says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So you are coming into your power, and you need to acknowledge the fact that you are getting your independence and you can do anything that you want. So this is very, very important, to act with confidence. You've got the Eight of Raphael, and this is a walking away from a very, very difficult situation. There is something better waiting for you. You can see there's a relationship waiting for you there. And do what you know is right, a spiritual quest. So you will be guided out of the situation, but you are leaving behind this difficult situation. It's going to take all your strength and all your willpower to do it. But there is something better on the horizon for you there. You got the Six of Ariel as the final card, so material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways, acts of kindness, giving and receiving. So the Six of Ariel, Six of Pentacles, money is coming in, financial stability coming in. So you needn't worry about things from a financial point of view. It looks like that's going to all settle down, and you will get anything that if you're applying for loans or if you're expecting a raise, all of that will come through for you. But whatever this conflict is that is going on, whatever this difficult situation is going on, it seems to be on a personal level. It seems to be a relationship that didn't work out quite well, and you're going to be making a brand new start over here. If it's too soon for a relationship, then you are going to be ending an old relationship, starting something brand new. Maybe somebody is trying to offer you that apology, but like I say, this is the card of blended pleasure, which means that it might not be all that it's panned out to be. So somebody making some kind of offer to you, or on the other hand, this could be you getting some kind of offer for you to make a brand new start, because this is an Ace of Cups. A brand new start somewhere else, starting a new home, starting afresh, and there is victory for you there. There's this massive breakthrough card with this Ace of Swords, so a lot of power, and you've got clarity of mind coming in over there. So you're going to be thinking very, very clearly, and you're going to be looking at things from a very, very logical point of view as well. So it seems like you're not letting your emotions get the better of you anymore. You've been heartbroken with that Three of Swords. You've been let down quite badly, and it looks like you're going to be making some kind of brand new start over there. It might cause a lot of people to stand up and take note, but it looks like the power is coming back into your hands, because you've got two aces, two queens of wands over there. So act with confidence and know that everything is going to be changing for the better in the new year. Walk away from things that are not serving you. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.